Hello everyone. I was watching chat. Oh, your contempt for Kipper amuses me. It greatly amuses me. But hello, and welcome to Pathologic 2. So, yeah, there's a... Oh. Thanks, Mal. I see the best behaviour already redeemed as soon as I come along. Wow. That was quick. So, basically... after last time I streamed this, I did say that I was going to see if I could find a way to essentially get healing without using healing items, or if there's some other way, like some special food you can eat or something like that. What I have found is that outside of bandages and tourniquets and anything like that, the best way of healing is actually sleeping. Now this presents a problem, because Bad Grief is going to be waiting at the train tracks at midnight to blow them up and stop the Inquisitor from getting there. So I need to juggle how much I can sleep to regain health, to not die while in this endeavour, with going and talking to him and getting that sorted. Yeah, so we're doing that. Hopefully, that's going to be the first order of business. Seeing if I can sleep and not lose out on that, because there's also Murky that wants to do that. Murky wants to do a thing with me as well. And what the?
I'm leaving.
That was delayed as all fudge. I saw that. That had been sitting in chat for a while. That was really delayed. And it even says on my activity feed, now. Not a few minutes ago, now. So I don't know. Twitch is being a bit weird apparently. Or it's Stream Elements, or it could... to be fair, it also could be Amazon. It could be any one of them. Right. Let's catch up. But first, thank you very much to Red for your 4-month resub of Prime. This is the thing, apparently. It is. It's very much appreciated. To blame Amazon. I mean, yeah, blame Amazon for everything. Alright, let's go up and look at chat. Hello and welcome, DJ. I'm in. I feel sick out of nowhere. I am sorry to hear that. I really am. Excuse me. I don't feel amazing either. I mean, I'm definitely ill, but, got this and Pathologic 2 at the same time. Kind of feels likely. Hello, welcome, Mal. 1,000 eyes needed to avoid a death loop in this game. Yep. I mean, in all fairness, this is I'm so close to death loop territory is because I messed up the beginning of the game by being on Imago difficulty, and everything since then has been trying to claw myself back to a stable position. Because I've been hampered so much by so many events doing that, but getting into the death loop and accepting the Traveller's proposal. Had I restarted this game again on the easiest difficulty or using the custom settings I've got now, I don't think I'd be having these problems. However, I also think it would be a lot harder to actually die without meaning to, and thus I wouldn't get the Traveller's proposition. And I know that there definitely is a trophy associated to finishing the game after taking his offer. So that's going to be one of the things I'm doing this time. Hello and welcome to Aura. Thank you, Stream Elements. Yeah, Stream Elements just, I think, to be actually, considering Stream Elements came in when it did, I actually think it's Stream Elements that's lagging. Oh, hello and welcome, Kipper. Hello, welcome, Shin. I love the fact that Kipper says hello, and then immediately Shin comes out of hiding and says, no, yeet! DG, we need a timeout points because we can use it on Kipper. I don't... See, I like that idea, but also I don't really want to be using, encouraging points just to time people out, because that could get abused so quickly and so easily. I, the only combatant against that I could think of is, one per person, or, putting it at an obscenely high thing, but then again, also that limits it. It's funny for, meme potential, but at the same time, timing someone out just because someone else spent points, a little bit on the iffy side. If it's Kipper though, yeah, no, it's fine. Don't mind Kipper. Because also the issue with that is that I found out to my own detriment. If you accidentally time out a mod, or even if you time out a mod on purpose, it takes away their mod privileges. So that was fun, because Mori timed me out of her stream as a joke. 10 minutes later I come back in, I don't have my mod powers anymore. She remods me. I don't have my editor privileges anymore. So that was one hell of a discovery. Keep going, why? Yes, didn't do anything but say hi. Exactly, yeah. Why? Well, who quotes into hell saying, F you, that's why. Were you murdering Kipper without me? Hello, welcome, Red. Yeah, apparently. Apparently Kipper has already been put on the murder list. Let's quick start off with a bang. Yep, apparently. And there's the issue with Kipper's useless. Or should we not try to break his best behaviour without even trying again? Yeah, that is still the most impressive one ever, Shin. Like, it didn't even register in my mind because you used one of the things that I use a lot of the time to circumvent actually swearing. So I read it out. I was like, that's breaking best behaviour. Whoops. Type it out. Did you? Oh. I was like, it really was. It's weird. Brain was on. Yeah, I think it's Stream Elements. Watch me break his best behaviour without trying again. Don't worry about breaking his best behaviour all the time. Not all the time. Not all the time. Granted, some streams I am bad. I am worse for it. But not all the time. Sometimes I can be really good with it. Map says he's ill. Welcome to Saturday's stream. It's fine. It's fine. We've had the cursed stream for this week. It was earlier today. That was our cursed stream. Saturday's going to be fine. Fine. Tori, I'm still not feeling well, but I can see the end of mine. Stop trying to make me say lewd things, Tora. I'm glad you can see the end of your illness. Kipper doesn't know why. There's also a difference between teasing and bullying. Also, they're true, yes. Because reasons beyond your comprehension, my reasons are beyond any of you. Oh yeah, no idea why you lose your mod powers when you get timed out. Me neither. That should be an option, timeouts and unmod, not the default. Wait, how did Shin break BB? So, when people have to say, as they shorten, the elongated WTF to DAFUQ? Shin typed that into chat, and I read it out without even thinking. Realised afterwards, oh. Tori? I called you Tori again? Yes. Yes, I called you Tori again. I had to, because, Zero got called Zora earlier. It's because I have 21 streamers I follow on, and I said I'm the king of raids. Someone streaming, I'm in chat, so it's asking I put up a name, maybe. But, it says, yeah, he said, yeah, I said that while reading your comment. Chibi Toriel Yuri. Toriel, yeah. Tora has become Toriel. Tora is now Goat Mum. No, it's Tori, not Tora. No, it's Tora. No, now you've become Toriel. Now you are the stream's Goat Mum. That's all you will be. Right, now I'm caught up. Let's switch over to the game itself. It's kind of loud still. Well, actually, no, it kind of wasn't for some weird reason, but... Yeah, these numbers are a thing as well. These things. You've become Coco Goat, the legendary Adepta Beast. Now, you know Coco Goat Mama. Tora accepts their fate. You learn to have it happen, Tora. Like, the way that I've just accepted the Malky Milk thing. It's like... I'm not going to be able to just escape Malky Milk, so I might as well embrace it. Don't even know who that is. Oh wait, no. Do you mean Toriel or Coco Goat Mama? Or, yeah. Because I know who both of those are, and I can clarify which one's which. As a dead, I was saying both. So Toriel is the motherly figure that you meet right at the beginning of Undertale, who escorts you through the tutorial, and you form the motherly bond with. And Coco Goat is a... I don't know as much about Coco Goat, but I'm pretty sure she's a character from Genshin Impact. Can't stop giving you out the numbers. Coco Goat is Ganyu. Oh, it's Ganyu! I didn't know that was her name. I honestly did not know that was her name. Coco Goat doesn't exist. Right. Coco Goat, in terms of what Kree says, does not exist. Fine. Well, actually, no. That's. I think that's pronounced in. Oh, fucking ball sacks. Best save's over. I think that's pronounced in Chinese as Chi Chi. I think. Community name is Ganyu Coco Goat. Or Tutorial's pun on her name. Right. So I'm going to try and sleep for 2 hours and see how that does for my health. Oh shite. I'm about to die. Oh, I died. The damage I'm taking. Oh no. I'm in too much of a death loop. GG is the correct pronunciation. I thought so. Oh yeah, I forgot I hadn't done this. Fuck off, Kipper! Yeet! That was a big bounce. Sounds. Yeah, it's still a bit loud. But there we go. Okay, here we go. 7,277? Hang on a second. Hang on. I've just thought of something. Right. But yeah, I've just thought of something. It seems really unreasonable for, in 24 hours, another 7,000 people have died. Estimates pass that quickly. Yeah, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I have no idea why. But no, when I've got my little my points rewards queue up here, and it tells me how old requests are. And when it says 10 minutes old, then I know that's when it can be changed again. I'm wondering, this number, I don't think that's plus 7,277. I think that number is now 7,277. That's what I think it is. I don't think it's an additional. I think it's total now. I think. Brain really must be slowing down. I mean, to be fair, it was enacted pretty much as soon as I came onto Facecam. So honestly, me getting to gameplay within 10 minutes is actually pretty impressive. Yeah, it said total villager deaths. Yeah, the only thing is, it said like, oh, over the past 24 hours, and then overall total villager deaths. So I'm still not sure whether that means the overall thing is within those 24 hours, or that overall thing is current, total. Yeah, I'm gonna have a little look. Pathologic 2 villager death count. Um. Do. Why did I open up this page if it doesn't actually give any detail on it? Doesn't actually. I can't actually find something that says it. It's all about my own death. My own death things. So don't worry. Yeah, it said so, but yeah. Yeah, to really test another one. Hope Twitch has been funny again. We're back. Weird. Welcome back, Shim. Just announcing you for the mobile app, you have to close it completely in order for the time lockdown and redeem to unlock again. Ah, does modifying an emote change it for everyone, or just for that one message? I think it basically, if you do modify an emote, it gives you a little way to customize the emote itself, and then unlocks that customized emote as a new one for you to use for a certain amount of time. These things seems to come back on. We would change it just for you, and it unlock want it for 24 hours. So, the fact that it has always been continually escalating as it goes on and on and on, I'm going to say that the total villager deaths is going to be similar to my VIPs in danger, so it's a changing thing. It's not a piling up bodies, because I'm very certain that there is not going to be an extra 7,277 deaths. It's just, it's that's everyone. That would be more than everyone. And yeah, as Shin's does, for example, Swag Tem. Okay, so in danger, how many people have got in danger? So we've got. You didn't put a space between them, Mal. But I can see what you're doing. Oh, that's disturbing. Two cameras kissing. Right, so we've got Sticky the 8th, Sabarov, Victor, Grigorigi, Anna, Ava, Peter, Andre. That's 9. We've got 9 VIPs in danger. We still only have 1 VIP death though, so that we're doing okay. I mean, so let's put them close together, not ruin the thing. I mean, that's Discord. Discord, if you remove the space, it puts them close together. In this, no. Right. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Shin. You have 2 dead, don't you? Yeah, but I don't count Isidore down there because he was dead before the game even started. He is dead when the game starts, ergo he doesn't. I don't count him as being one of my failures. This is a track of all the things I failed at. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Shin, for putting me on my best behaviour for another 10 minutes. Oh, and Kipper wants an affirmation. Kipper, you're cute and fuzzy, and you make a nice little accessory on my desk. And one of your slightly shifty-looking brothers is going to be joining me very soon, apparently. Right. Okay, so pretty sure that's that.
Time waits no more. It isn't uniform.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. You're welcome,
Each day is
Kipper.
followed by a shorter night, and each night by a yet shorter day. The end is closer than you think.
They'll be yeeted too. Unfortunately, no, they won't. Their brother is unyeatable. Because the brother that is going to be coming along soon is made out of clay. If yeeted, will probably break or break the wall. So, not a yeetable thing. Although I have seen that DJ has redeemed Kipper's yeeters again. So that means after this loads up, I'm going to have to go and grab Kipper and then yeet him again. I don't know what to do. I honestly do not want to do at this point. Oh, something I did. I haven't updated. I really should do though. Ping. Not proud of that. Not proud of that at all. I just thought you loved me. Just not as effective without Scoo doing the voice. Should have made this the exercise stream. Yep. Every villager death. Oh no! No! I am not doing a push-up for every villager death. I will die. That's already 3,000 push-ups. No! No, I couldn't do that. I would actually die. I know what's damaging me. I know why I'm like this. It's because I've got the infection. And I don't think I have any infection lesseners on me. Infection lesseners. Immunity boosters. Really good to know what's killing you, yeah. Oh, Kipper, I've been told I'm evil, so yeah. Right, I'll go and grab Kipper again. DJ just needs a hug, apparently, according to Kipper. Kipper's back. Begone, Kipper! Yeet! That's an even bigger bounce. Right. Things. That's a painkiller. Painkiller's not going to do much for lowers infection. Bless you, Fox. Let's hope this works. Nowhere near enough. I think I've hit a death loop again. Was that Fox or Floorball squeaking? That was Fox! Says I've got Pokemon Snap right. Haven't come across Kipper yet. I have come across Swampert. Yeah, I had to be told what Swampert is. Was that Fox or Floorball squeaking? No, that was the thing. That was Fox. Okay, random fox noise. Yep. Which I felt in Terra Milk with all those hard game locks. Yeah, it's me. And DJ saying, "Ew, fox." Okay, so my exhaustion went up. My health went up a little bit. Okay, so now let's see if that improves things. Sleep. My health is going up. My health is going up. This is it. That's it. He says Kipper move out or pay rent. Haha. Oh, a meager reward awaits you in the fund. I don't care. I have a reward. I need to change the VIPs in danger because that is not true anymore. Well, might not be. Unless this is always set every single time I do it. Just help you counteract the infectious health drain. Yeah. I mean, morphine. I took morphine before going to bed. Restful sleep. I just knocked myself out, basically. If a bitch, I pay rent and channel points. You haven't spent a single one. Or no, you might have done some, you might have done some, you know, nice, you did your self-affirmation, you've done a few hydrations. But apart from that... Pay for your living visa? Channel points have no monetary value. Kipper says, you know, I know, right? Kipper's getting attitude. All the ones I bring from being eaten. Oh, fair. Okay, so there's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, it's still the same. It is still exactly the same. So, every single time I... So basically I can't save scum this. So I can't basically go back and then jump in and get, you know, better results. So we are still on 9 VIPs in danger. That makes sense. It's annoying, but it makes a fair amount of sense. So how long until Twitch makes you so you have to buy channel points and take 80% of the value? Oh, jeez, yeah. I mean, you know, they're already doing the thing where they're trying to take portions of people's money. They try and download, do it through PayPal. Like, you have to do, like, there is a thing they were doing, so, you know, you can pay money through PayPal, and they will do a little confetti animation on the stream, go poof, like that. And it's like, that's something that any streamer can do with, you know, just an asset, and having to say, you know, a reaction to when it happens. I found that's a reward for me. Yay! Right.
The day is over. The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed to the fields.
Must have come from the hospital.
It aches to shed old hides.
I'm gonna sleep for another couple of hours because I really need that health. It's not that good. So I see the other day goes it's from someone I don't know for a channel I've never been to. It's weird. Yeah, I've gotten that. I've gotten a couple of gift subs from channels I've never really visited. I was like, I'm sorry, what?
Sickness is an ordeal.
Yeah, I was just about to mention the confetti scam. Yeah, pay extra to have your donation, get some confetti. Yeah, I was like, but you can do it anyway. You can do this any streamer can do it anyway, and you know, all you pay for if the streamer does it is the PayPal takes a small fee out of it, and the person sending the money doesn't even lose out. You don't get an additional amount of money taken out of you have to pay on top of your donation. PayPal take it out of the money that goes to the streamer. So okay, that's completely fine. Right.
Fearfulness.
Do we have Murky's framework for us? That's one bit. Oh, yes! Oh, I can still go and do these! Oh, yes, I'm doing this now. I don't care about anything else. I'm going to go and see Murky and also blow up the train lines.
If you knew it was a boon, would you not die? But what is lordly about seeking what is known?
Run. And shit fuck! Best baby's over. You know, for supporting people and whatnot, but I don't understand the language they were speaking, so yeah. Yeah. It's quite Tiny Tina. Blow up all the... Yeah. Ah, she's got huge badonka-badonks and a booty like pow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, it's gone up to 10. Bad Grief is now in danger. Well, I think he is physically in danger because he is trying to blow up a rail line. 6.9 channel points. Ha! Nice. Oh, Shin wants an affirmation, not from me, but for everyone here. Chat, you are amazing. Each and every one of you is amazing, a wonderful influence in my life, and you've all been amazingly supportive of me throughout my whole time of streaming here. I would not be here without any of you. So I really appreciate all you being here, and you're all amazing. And like he's going to finish engage himself without survival. This is Bad Grief we're talking about. Actually, no, to be fair, I trust Bad Grief a bit more with explosives than I do most other people. Probably says a lot about Bad Grief. Excuse me. The infection is still taking its toll on me. Which, you know, is to be expected. I really wish I hadn't started this on Omega difficulty. I really wish I hadn't. But this is the way that we're going to be. This is how it's going to end. So be it. Get up, come on, get down with the sickness. Ah! So where are you, Bad Grief? Bad Grief, it's after midnight. Bad Grief. Oh, this is not good. I get the feeling that, unless that glow up there is Bad Grief, I get the feeling that he's been, taken or kidnapped or something. Grief is bad. Yep. Whence art thou? No, that's just a... No, that's him, I think.
I've heard of this love thing, alright. Never seen it, though.
You finally came, I'm freezing my arse off here. What's with the fire? For a second I thought you started without me. Fire! A signal fire, Cub. Used to summon. Summon who? Boss Burakh? No, Cub. Boss Burakh is just a step folktale. Me, I'm simple. An ordinary man. And my goes, unlike yours, are ordinary too. Well, I doubt you're trying to summon the Inquisitor. Use your head, artilleryman. Of course I'm not blowing anything up. This railroad is my bread and butter. My veins. Hell, my carotid arteries. Blowing things up, it doesn't matter. The Inquisitor will come. They'll instill order. Fix you terrorists. What? Are you sure you're okay? Let me check your fever. They're a smart bunch, or so I've heard. Explains the unique status, and smart folk tend to sit together. Help each other climb the ladder even. It's you should worry about getting handed, idiot. Dynamite. Fuck! Alright, forget it, let's just watch the fire. You fucker, Bad Grief. Wait with a friend for the next day to come. A friend. Fucker. We're not blowing anything up. Grief said he's never planned to. All we have is hope. You tricked me, he did, didn't you? Kipper, thank you very much for the 500 bits. I'm now worried. There's your rent. Cheeky bastard. Oh. Those are definitely the crow stones. Hey, Mackie.
Your stuffing is coming out.
What you worried about now? Tongue.
Oh, fun fact, the coins you pay in the couches are spiders trying their best to pay rent. Tora, thank you very much for the 1,500 bits, but that text-to-speech, what do you worry about now? Tongue. So you know what we want to say. Sibling immunity. She's almost here. She just won't come out for some reason. I need to go call her, I guess. What's he doing here? Exactly. I'm picking up a family for myself. I think I'm going to be together with my friend. We'll be sisters. Or maybe she can even be my mummy. I don't have any reason to like you. You've never even home. I suppose I don't even have a home. Can you even call that place a home? It's like the one way from a hype train. No! Mummy and sister. I wanted to show you that she's not really evil at all. I want to take her by the hand and bring her to you. She can't just get close to you like that if she's not with me. If she's with me, she can. Why can't she get close to me? You should go hide behind those rocks and wait. Just keep looking at me. I'll wait for her, sort of like a lure. She'll come up to the fire when she thinks I'm alone. Then you'll see I'm not making her up. Very well, let's see. But I won't wait long. If nobody comes out in 10 minutes, we're going home. Oh, Jesus!
They're all expecting a train carrying medicine and doctors. Fools.
Clara's Murky's friend.
Like hell it'll come.
What do you want, Burakh? Why are you here? Go do your job, Tinkerer. You already avenged your father? Come into your inheritance? Saved everyone on the list? Visited the kin? Have you made a cure? So you're Murky's friend. Are you dense? You idiot. I'm keeping Murky from the plague. Do you understand? I'm doing it because you can't even watch over one child. I think the plague has been talking to her for the last few days. I thought you were a grown man, Burakh. Did you honestly come to believe the disease has a mind, a goal, some agenda, that it walks on clay legs and talks to Murky, that it'll come here to tell you something? That's about it. And something with a will and agenda can be bargained with, like Mistress Sand Plague. That was a silly hope, wasn't it? Who are you? Tell me. Back to square one. You think I'm some kind of avatar for the plague? What's wrong with you? Are you still a child? I don't know. I'm not sure. Everything's possible. That's what makes the plague so terrible, you fool. You can't reason with it. There's no method behind it. No mind. No negotiation. There's only death. If it has a voice, it's yours. Your own voice. What the ever-loving fuck? Mal, thank you very much for your very first gifted sub, and now we're on a fucking hype train. God damn it. How? How are we 50% into a level 2 hype train? The fuck? Mal says sip, gladly. Because 1,500 bits is a lot, apparently. It is! It's $15! It's $15 you've just thrown at me for no reason. You know, adding to that, you know, Kipper's $5, and now Mal's, what, £5? It's like, what? £30? 30 quid or so? And that? Because 1,500 bits is a lot, apparently. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and... I'm paying forward the gift from Zero. I don't even know what the whole thing is. I think it's because you're on... Zero gifted you a gift sub. And whilst you're on that gift sub, you gifted someone else a sub, so Twitch calls that paying it forward. I don't know. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. What the fuck? Tora, thank you for your 6th gifted sub. Jesus Christ. Either way. It's break Malk Day again? No. No, try break me. There's no tracks are getting blown up, the hype train could roll in. Damn it. You're right. Thank you, Bad Grief. Well, I'll blame Bad Grief for for the hype train. Just gonna finish this before I continue. Ridiculously generous bastards. And now Kipper has given us a second gifted sub. What the fuck? Thank you, Kipper. You're all ridiculous. All of you. We're on to level 3 hype train now. Only 5% into one, but still it's on a level 3 one. Someone wears you like a glove. How old is this character? Because I can make a joke there. I don't know is the answer. But, you know, I'm pretty sure she's a shapeshifter. Anyway, you're a shapeshifter after all. I just feel it. Someone wears you like a glove. Wonder who's bankrolling Kipper today. I wonder. You don't believe me, you don't want to. Fine, be my guest. Check. You want an easy answer, don't you? You want a monster you can drive a stake into or bargain with. Excuse me. That'd be so heroic, wouldn't it? And so much simpler than the hard work of discovering a cure. Excuse me. That's unfair of you. Work, Burakh. Forget this child's play. Step miracles, childhood mysteries, leave them to me. Step aside and deal in earthly matters. Go, work, deal with your damn town. You're the one who must figure out what it's made of. But who was Murky talking to? 7. Murky talks to rocks and herbs. Murky was raised by step wolves. She's a wolf cub herself. Why would you ever take her words seriously? Kids deserve trust or bad things happen, I know from experience. God, she's pissed off. I'm sorry, what? I moved around to get the herb behind her and she was gone.
They're all expecting a train carrying medicine and doctors.
Where's Murky and why is she there instead?
They honestly think a train can fix this. Like hell it'll come.
What the fuck is she shapeshifting there? No, she's shapeshifting to Murky. Wash my hands. The right does not know what the left does. The left knows not what the right does. The forepaw doesn't follow the hind paw. The midfoot, the forefoot, the lower hand, the secret one, the upper hand, the elegant one. What are you looking at? Do you see Murky? Walks away from here on her own 2 feet. Her friend came for her. When she learned who her friend was, I think she decided to flee while you were distracted. To protect you, maybe. Are you making fun of me? You just told me yourself. Go, Burakh. Murky is beyond her help now. You still don't get it. You think with your fists. You don't understand life or anything about this disease. How you can protect anyone ignorant as you are. Who are you? You're not Clara. It's like you've been changed. I'm the real one. She is the imposter. Give Murky back. You hear me? You... Alright, let's try this. Your Murky is still on her way. I can sense her. She might get stranded after all. These things happen. Let's test you then. What do you know of the sand pest? Tell me. It's connected to Earth somehow. Ha! Alright, so you're not entirely hopeless. Would you like to understand? You wanted to see Murky's friend. That I can arrange. What's that supposed to mean? If you agree to this, your Murky might live longer, and her friend will, from now on, address you directly. No middlemen, no interference. What say you, oh brave Ripper? Deal. But leave Murky alone and never touch her again. The plague has a voice, now I'm certain of it. Can it truly have a personality and a mind as well? A will? So Murky's friend is the disease. What the hell? Who speaks in its voice? Who's making fun of me and it's alive? What does it want? To hell with it, where's Murky? Fuck. Clara Oswald's become a bit of a cow. Jesus. Right. I need to go back to my lair. I need to, at the very least, try and sleep off some of this infection. I've also got herbs, so I can brew some tinctures. Can I get back to my... Yes, I can get back from here.
I am fire. I am heart. Do you feel your forehead warming?
Return to my lair. Yeah. So the whole thing Clara was, the whole thing Murky was saying about her friend and all the shiftiness. Yeah. That was indeed the infection. Bollocks. I still want to know where my cow is. Oh look, hype train's completed. Thank you all very much for that hype train. I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay, so what's changed now? Murky's not in the lair. I think that's the abandoned train car she stays in sometimes. Maybe she's there. Where's that then? It's all the way over there! Oh my fucking god! Well, at the very least, I need to sleep. At the very least. Mixture. I've only got one herb left. Brewery. So the class specific swords return to the next season, Destiny 2. Ooh, that sounds nice. Now, painkiller, glug. I'm worried about those howling wolf noises.
It feels like someone's pulling my
It
strings.
hurts man to outgrow their swaddling cloth.
I think I'm close to a death loop. Oh no. I can't move or look around at this point. I just want to let you know. Why is she walking away from me? I'm pretty sure that's the woman who was going to be my wife.
It aches to shed old hides. When it runs at the seams, it aches. If you are too weak,
Comes the Inquisitor. Oh dear. Why are you here? That's a really worrying sound. Fuck off, director. There's an Inquisitor. I'm guessing. That's worrying. What? Okay. Inquisitor turns up, kills Stark Reuben. Jesus. Oh. The class-specific swords are interesting. The Quick Fang is really good. Even without ammo, you can gain the movement speed boost. Can't recall what the Crown Splitter does, but the Warlock one looks cool. Crap as usual, because Warlocks get the shitty end of everything. Fuck off, director. Yeah, I mean, I remember in Destiny 1, it was the Hunters that got shit end of everything. Especially, you know, when PvP when they brought in the third classes for everything, and Titans just basically said, "Oh, I've got an infinite grenade launcher as my super. I win in PvP now." Fucking Destiny. Unique swords at the very least. Yeah, that was good. See some of your M Night Shyamalan ding dongness. I was done. No infection, just dead. Dude just straight up dies. Yeah. In which new actors enter the stage and the old ones reveal themselves in unexpected ways. I am so dead. Capella wants to tell me something. I don't know how I know it, only that I do. Found there's a reward for me. Doctor was phone with the hospital. She dropped by them time to time. Mercury's on there. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I've got nothing I can do to stop that. Because taking the painkiller and going to sleep slowed things, but not enough.
Sickness is an ordeal, a fearfulness. The foolish die.
I've got none. I can't do anything.
Clever go further. If you knew it was a boon, would you not die? But what is lordly about seeking what is known?
And I die. I think I'm in a death loop again. I don't want to have to start this all again. I really don't. It looks like I'm going to have to, though. It really does. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, look, a chair. Yep. What? There's someone up there. There's never been anyone else in here since I took the Traveller's offer. Reuben!
My path was called the Warden. With the fruits of my sacrilege, I sated the town.
It's because he's died. And that's not Notkin, I bet. So try over, this seems a wee bit much. It is. Maybe we'll end up here.
My path was called a half soul more. I wanted to create a real utopia. A fraternity of boys and pups, girls and kittens, tots and cubs.
Maybe we'll dead up here. It looks like it. That's disturbing. It is, but... So try and error, but seems a wee bit much. Yep. The difficulty on this is so harsh. It really is. Like, it's unbelievable. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. So they're like, you giving a path to follow. Yeah. It supports the whole thing of, actors on a stage. And because they've died now, their role is over, so they're now just in the theatre. Forever. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Shim. The F out English language. Oh, God. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. Excuse me. Change do this? It does. Right, okay, so I know one thing that actually did help. That. I think taking that as well helped as well. Yeah. That lowered my infection levels. Right. Sleep for a few hours. Because that's a very large, significant health boost. Malk, what I will do is stop playing, play another game, and come back to this, I don't know, 8 months later. That's just me. Yeah, but sadly it doesn't work so much for streaming it. And no matter how much time I take away from it, it's not going to change the inherent state of it. I don't know. I'm gonna try going along. You know, I've had a health boost. Now, if I don't do anything to do with Bad Grief's little escapade, then hopefully we'll see. What's that red V? The red V means they're infected. So the way that it works is basically people who are in danger, they get that that bar going. If the bar ends in a yellow area, they get infected. If it goes in a blue area, they're not infected. With a infected person who's got the red V, they have a yellow and a grey area. If it ends in the grey area, they are safe. If it ends in the yellow area, they die. So that's what that is. Okay, so we're sticking with this because Ruben hasn't died. Right, we've got too many voices going on, it doesn't matter. I'm just going to go and talk to I'm going to go and talk to oh, Murky. And then the Changeling. Because I'm not spending the extra time doing Bad Grief's thing, then that means I should be able to savour the extra bit of health. And also, I didn't go to sleep, so hopefully that bit of health improvement will stick as well. Right. Let's grab the herb. There's another herb here. That's a herb as well. Grab this herb as well, just because I know it's there. Right, now we'll talk to Murky. Right.
As Dutch, safe touch.
I'm just going to skip through this. There's Clara.
They're all expecting a train carrying medicine and doctors. Fools. They honestly think a train can fix this. Like hell it'll come. There's more of me to load. Like 2 or 3 of me.
Right. So those are the same dialogue options I took last time. Plague is now talking to me again, but the Plague has already been talking to me. Now I can get out of here. Fantastic rewards for me. Okay. Speed run. Now I'm thinking though. Now that I have like the lowered infection in myself, hopefully I can now go to sleep, and I will, go to sleep for the large amount of time and actually regain health. Hopefully. If not, then I'm buggered, and we'll have to start this again. However, if I do have to start again, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I know precisely what I'm going to do. So what I do if I did start again was I would have a save. I would have a save at a clock when all my bars and everything were full and I was completely fine. I would then throw all the difficulty size up to maximum, die the necessary number of times for the travel to make his boon. Then I would put all the things back to 0, and then continue from that point where I had full health, and that would basically be a soft reset of the game. So what I'm going to do, cry from the pain of restarting this? Well, yeah, that too. Yeah, that's that goes without saying. Right. Okay, now let's sleep 5 hours to get me to 8 in the morning.
It hurts, man.
My health is climbing, and now it's going slightly down again. Now it's.
It aches to shed old heart.
My infection is massively increasing whilst I'm sleeping. Who's the kid in your bedroom? He was just there, and he used to know my father, so he's basically kind of helping me out. Okay, we know that.
When it runs at the seams, it aches. If you are too weak to
I've got more health than I did last time I slept, but I still don't have that much health. What is the size of the infected areas now? I think I know what I could have done. If Aspertese district is not infected, we already know that. Yep, Stark dies. If Aspertese house is not an infected district, I could go and sleep there. I would then regenerate health, and my infection rate would not be growing.
Earth wonders how the
Ask me, Burakh. Well, ideally, just State Inquisitor of the Common Staff of Critical Emergencies has arrived in town. She has chosen the cathedral as a base of operations. One person responsible for the council situation. You've been invited to a meeting immediately. I'm responsible for everything that's happened here? Perhaps. Alright, I'll go. Immediately. Heard it loud and clear. But no fast travel for me.
Why did it grow? Why is it such? Not death, but life has come. It aches. It could not be otherwise.
No, this one's infected as well. Shit. Can't do it then. I'm gonna have to restart. Again. This is why I don't like survival mechanics. This is why I think survival mechanics are piles of dog shit. Me and the Inquisitor get domed. Pretty much. I was making progress. I was actually making genuine progress on this. Did man mean domed? No, he meant domed. As in, shot in the dome. Or, smacked in the dome. Yeah, dome shot in the head, yeah. My health is barely even registering at this point. Well, at least I'm not seeing infected at the moment, but my infection is high enough that it's probably going to kill me anyway. Offering. Jesus. And there we go. Thank you for the hydration reminder, Shin. I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't want to. I don't want to stop this. I don't want to stop the series. I actually want to see how this plays out until the very end. And I want to show it to people here. But at the same time, restarting for a second time just because the game's mechanics are dog shit is really grating. I think at the very least, I'm going to update this. Let's just double check how many people are in danger. Oh, it doesn't let me. It doesn't actually let me into my inventory menu thing. Okay, well that's the thing. However, I do remember it's like, getting extra person in danger, so that's 10 are in danger. For restart, you won't have the handicap of Omega at the beginning at the least. John will make the game more bearable. Yes, that is what I'm hoping. Because the thing is that when I was partway through this difficulty and I changed from Omega difficulty to the custom difficulty I've got on now, the game became immediately more bearable. Immediately. The problem is that I'd already used quite a lot of the stuff up on Omega difficulty, getting to day 4, I think it was, and I died several times by that point. And it was, my not having all the things that I needed because I used them to get through the beginning of Omega difficulty. Well. Look, 7277. It's +2, +3, +1. Okay. So yeah, restart time. So yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do because I really want to get the ending with the Travelers thing. Jesus, that was loud. New game. Oh yeah, the woman on the title screen. Yeah, that I'm pretty sure. Actually, no. You see her happening once, but you see her in it once. But that's it. Yeah, it does suck. So just change these all down. 0, 0, 0. It does suck, and it does suck that this is the only way to get around it. But what I am going to do, which I will I will say ahead of time, is what I said I was going to do. Maybe that's changing through form. Maybe. Excuse me. Excuse me. Day 12, dismissal. It's still dark. Yeah. So, what I'm going to do, just to reiterate, is I am going to get to a point where I can save. I'm going to save. I'm going to be on this difficulty setting. I'm going to find somewhere. I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to put the difficulty either up to Omega or, worse than Omega. I'm then going to die enough times to get the Traveller's bargain offered. At which point I would take the Traveller's bargain. And after I get the bargain from him, and when it loads up again, I'll put the custom settings back into place. So we'll basically be doing the game on that, but with the Traveller's thing in play. Because that's the only way I can think to legitimately get the Traveller's thing whilst playing on the easy difficulty. So I've noticed there's a different stream delay between the phone app, the desktop app, Chrome and Firefox. Yes, there is. And I can pretty much say that I'm pretty sure that the least delay is going to be on PC with Firefox. Because, as we all know, Chrome is a resource-hungry buttfuck. Yep. Day 568 of Twitch not living up to what they said. You're not wrong. Right. Because this is not cycled.
One got a nod, one got a wink. The third one gets the hint already.
Right. So we're going to do this, the whole thing all over again from the very fucking beginning. I'm still going to be doing it, as if I was the first time. We're going to be reading out all the dialogue, all that kind of stuff, and I'm going to be doing the decisions as much as I can. You're going to go to sleep. Good night, Shin. Thank you for coming in as long as you did. I'll see you later. Thank you for the hydration as you part. My goodness, you gotta stop laughing so much it turns into a coughing fit. What were you laughing at? Were you saying about Chrome being a resource hungry buttfuck? Yes, that one. Ah, I mean, if you ever saw The Mask, then you will appreciate what I'm about to say. Anal dwelling butt monkey. It tickles me that film is 27 years old, and I still remember that line from it. My good God, I feel so old now. I just quoted something perfectly from memory from a film that's 27 years old. But then again, I quote Monty Python incredibly well, and that's even older than that. That's like 60s. It's also referenced in Bruce Almighty. Nice. Nice. Or is it... No, it is Bruce Almighty. Actually, you are right. It is Bruce Almighty that does that, not The Mask. Yeah, Anal Dwelling Butt Monkey is from Bruce Almighty. Yeah, you are absolutely right. I have a friend in Rome. What's so funny about Biggest Dickus? What's the joke name, sir? I have a very great friend in Rome called Biggest Dickus. That entire sequence. That entire sequence is so masterfully written. Right. Just after I said Sora puts me on best behaviour. AKA I can't make any more Monty Python jokes. Fair. Right, so, Mark Immortel. So, Burakh, your performance was a flop. You're unfit for the role. A cursed production. This is our second attempt and a second failure. Third! You and Landros from the guild would get along amazingly. Nice. Have a wife, you know. Her name is... I can't say that. Will you try to stage it yet again? Why not? But you won't be there. You do nothing to improve yourself. Like I'm the problem here. That is, not for you to judge. We gave it all we had. Whatever, you are dismissed. The bird will give you your final payment. Torture them now. Sure you can. It's not lewd, it's just someone's name. Sure. Aren't you tired of those bird beaks? They're trouble. Excuse me. They were the only useful people around. Right. This place makes a whole lot more sense now that I got to the point where this is putting up.
Blood, tissue, and sinew. Peel them away, and they conceal a rather simple diagram.
Bachelor. They don't trust me anymore. I wasn't invited to the final council. Where are the birds? Up. Where else, if you mean the real ones? I meant the orderlies. It's right there. Changeling. Turns out the birds aren't birds at all. Want to know what they are? Lean down and I'll tell you. Lower. Lower now. They're fingers. Did they tell you that? Yeah, this is a direct quote. We're not birds with fingers. That's why people become executors. Are you tired? Want me to relieve your headache? I'd rather you relieve my heartache. It's become so acute lately. My heart expires. Executor. Want to receive your payment? Well, everyone will get paid what they're due in the cathedral. That's where the final choice will be made. By whom? The authorities. Fitting. We'll fix everything. The decision will be made in the cathedral. I'm supposed to say grade 11. Oh yeah, it is. It's just, you know, there's the trouble that's happened with one of their with one of the members lately. Oh, there's a note. Oh yeah, John Cleese. Massive transphobe. Massive transphobic piece of shit. Schlafer contracted it. And Anichkov contracted it. Jackson contracted it. Lieutenant contracted it. Kurbanov contracted it. Vusin contracted it. Captain hasn't contracted it. Put a bullet in his head. Someone think he's sexually harassing again and saying, oh, did you just break? You did. I did. I'm not even sorry for that one. I'm not even sorry for, you know, breaking best behaviour through calling John Cleese a transphobic piece of shit. There's a way to break. I'm gonna get past this intro bit, and then I'm going to, you know, talk more, because for some weird reason this doesn't take any of my sound settings into consideration. I think audio. Yeah. Oh, it's that character. Hello, Lady Shabnak.
Roots and blood. That is what fills our veins. Roots and blood.
Yes, I'll also do the five. I'll also do the 5 hydrations for breaking best behaviour. I'm not apologetic about it, but it was a break of best behaviour. Asperty, I know where you're going. Want a piece of advice? What? You're alive? Little point swap. Yep, there. Thank you. Heed my advice. You think she loves you? Think she's a friend and he's a foe because he brought in cannons? Don't talk to her first. Talk to him. But yeah, let's stop her. Now I need to go. This is what the town's going to become by day 12. Oh, I need to defend J.K. Rowling and talk about the wrong side of the war. Yeah. Yeah. Thing is, like, he started off being transphobic with going on Twitter and saying, I don't care about trans people. Prompting the reply from trans people to say, I don't care about John Cleese. And then he came out in support of J.K. Rowling and said, well, if anyone can be what they want just by saying it, then I'm a Cambodian policewoman. Is that how this works? It's like, you can go fuck yourself. You really can. You can go fucking swallow bleach and napalm at the same time. It's like, it's not even funny. I know he's trying to, you know, be funny with what he's saying. It's not in the least bit funny. Because, you know, transphobia isn't a joke. Well, transphobia is a joke, but being transphobic is not. And I mean a joke as in not ha funny, as, you know, it's pathetic. I love the fact that you can very subtly hear the chanting of the plague in the background. Yes, Twitties, I'm afraid I'm not that interested in trans folk. I just hope they are happy and that people treat them kindly. Yeah, it's like, that's still really transphobic. And also siding with a known transphobe like J.K. Rowling and then doing the whole thing with saying, you know, if you can identify as anything you want. It's like, that's bad. Like, very conflicting messages, yeah. It's like, you know, it's like saying, I'm not that interested in what's happening to Syrian refugees, but I hope they're happy. It's like, what? Dude is the very definition of out-of-touch boomer. And a piece of shit. Right, also. No, yeah. Okay, so it's subdued now. So I'll take the 5 hydrations now. Oh yeah, and also, did we restart? So I smiled down, took a shower? Yes, we've restarted, Red. I got into a death loop again. So basically, for your benefit, what I'm doing is I'm keeping the settings I had difficulty-wise, which, as we can see, puts it pretty much as easy as it's absolutely possible to be. What I will do is I will get to a save point, like a clock obviously. I'll get to a clock, I'll save, I'll put all these up to maximum. Well, I'll min-max them the other way to make it as difficult as possible. So, and then, you know, die enough times to get the Traveller's alpha, and then I'll set these back to how they are now. I'm turning this into a meme format, so I'm not interested in blank, but I hope they're happy and treated kindly. Brings me killing and joy from the hateful spite. Yeah. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ. Oh, and also, Faulty Towers. So people might know that the Faulty Towers episode with the German, you know, the one where the Germans were involved, got pulled. I'll thank you for a 7th Mal. It got pulled from being shown in this day and age. John Cleese basically bullied the BBC, calling them cowards for pulling it. And the BBC relented and put it back on. Back on iPlayer and Netflix. And when this all happened, my mind was thinking, like, it's okay, yeah, it's slightly racist what he does against the Germans, but, you know, like, it's not that bad, and, you know, it is done, you know, completely satirical, and, you know, the character is, you know, completely off his rocker when he's doing it. So, maybe it may have been an overreaction. Then I rewatched the episode. Someone very loudly says the N-word. I was like, oh, that's why it got pulled. And John Cleese called them cowards for pulling over the N-word being said. I was like, I'm sorry, what? Nah. Nah, that's not on. Not on at all. I mean, there was some controversy in an episode of Bottom as well, where at the beginning, Richie had his wallet stolen whilst he's at the carnival. And there's a lot of insinuation about, you know, the whole, carnival people are all weird and, you know, inbred and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, everyone makes those kind of jokes. No real issue. But in the original script of it, whilst he has his wallet stolen, he says thieving bastard, and then uses the G slur word to refer, you know, the G slur word for travellers to refer to them. Rick Mail himself dubbed over that line and said yobos instead, which, no problem at all. Yobs, they exist. They're just, you know, thugs, basically. And that is how it is, you know, that is the only way you can get it nowadays, is with that correction that Rick Mail himself did. It's like, okay, yep, that is a racial slur, we don't want to have that going on, no problem whatsoever, I will re-record over it. Brilliant. Oh, good thing they've seen it. Yeah. Kawasaki was like Black yeah. Also, Father Ted is a funny show. There's an entire episode where he fucks Nazi memorabilia on people. Kids asking him, are you a racist now? Father Ted, I heard you're a racist. Yeah. Also, sadly, Graham Lynham is a homophobic, transphobic piece of shit. So, even though Father Ted and the IT crowd are really funny, they're written by a piece of shit. Mal, that's a slur. It is, yeah. It is a, honestly, I didn't know about this until a few years ago, but it is. You know, the proper term for them is travellers, or Romani. I think Romani is the other word that's okay, acceptable for them. But just like, you know, Eskimo is, and, you know, sorry for that, is the wrong word to use to describe the Inuit people. G-word is, you know, the improper thing to describe Romani travellers. G for travellers, yeah, that's it. I don't know what the word is, but I know it's entirely based on the Disney Notre Dame movie. Yeah, that is exactly what that's referring to. And it's like, no, it's not. It's really not. Yeah, back to game. So we'll talk to this guy first.
Yes.
Commander, is this the Doctor? This is the Doctor. What do you want? I want to influence your decision somehow. What is this nonsense? State your name and occupation. Artemi Burakh, surgeon. I see. Give me a reason to call the bombardment. You have one chance. There are still many survivors here. That's enough. No, Burakh. If you told me you had 3 tank cars of that panacea and an army of doctors from the capital ready to administer it, that would have convinced me. As it stands, there's no going back. It's too great a risk. We only had 12 days. That's not enough time. So she said to talk to him first. Marcus Smith, the source on slurs and offensive words like T-word, never knew about that one. Yeah. Yeah. Weirdly enough, you learn quite a lot of things from, of all things, being in a monster fucking group on Facebook. It's this monster fucking group on Facebook is full of the most wholesome people and trans-positive people I've ever met in my entire life. That's like, I'm sorry, what? I mean, awesome, really awesome, but still, not the place I would have expected to find these people. Talk.
Restraint and composure.
The Inquisitor. Why have you come? To confirm to you that we now have the means to fight the plague. The plague, not the outbreak. Who cares? We already decided everything. Without you, you've come uninvited. What did you decide? Special on Facebook. Yeah, I know, right? They basically have a system to stop themselves from getting taken down on Facebook. Because here's the thing. Here is the thing. So you know when you're in a group on Facebook and there's a post you don't like or a comment you don't like, or this thing, it breaks the rules, and you can report it to the group admins. That also sends a hidden report to Facebook themselves. If they get too many reports, they will close the group down. That's how Facebook operates. So what this group does is basically say, do not use the report function. If you see something that you think needs our attention, comment with the words mod or admin or both, and we will see it. We have filters based in to say, notify us when these words are used, and we will come and investigate. I was like, good way of doing it. But Rod's, to be honest, a lot of words I figured were just fine, it turned out to be offensive, and that still confused me if I try to keep up. I mean, yeah, it is one of those things where, it's the evolution of language, and there's a lot of more things being turning out as being, offensive that we thought were just common parlance. Oh great, my connection's going traffic lighting. Yay. However, weirdly, while it's traffic lighting, it's not actually disconnecting. So I've got no idea. I hate how I just remembered Adam Driver said the N-word in one recent movie that he was due policeman in the case stopped them. Annoying thing is that the movie been spammed in my YouTube recommendations as when I never even clicked on it. Eesh. Oh, is that what was happening? Ah, yeah. Yeah. Basically, my connection is traffic lighting because in the bottom right corner of OBS, there is a light next to my connection speed, my upload speed. Well, as I say a light, it's a box. And it says basically how my connection quality is, and it usually sits at green, but it is going green, orange, yellow, red, orange, yellow, green. It's going all over the place, but it's not actually going. It used to go all the way down to 0 and do disconnects when it went red, and I'd have to go and reset the router. Now, when it happens, this is the second time it's happened since the upgrade. Excuse me, it just seems to do that, and then it stabilizes. DJ, one good thing is we can hear you all fine. That is weird. So the traffic lighting affects what's going on here, but not my speech. Weird. Mal, I wonder who's worse, the actor who says the slur, the writer who put that in the script, or whoever proofreads scripts. See, I would say the actor is not at fault there. The actor is probably, out of the three of them, the actor carries the least blame. Because, in the movie Django Unchained, for example, the N-word gets thrown around a lot in it. But the defense about that is that that is exactly what it was like for the time period that was being depicted. And the main character is a black person. And there's a lot of black people in it. And there's a lot of black people in it who say the N-word as well. And Leonardo DiCaprio actually said he was really uncomfortable saying the N-word around, well, just in general. Samuel Jackson went up to him and said, it's a film, it happened though. It's a film, it's a script, you are reading from a script, you are portraying a role. We do not think this is a reflection of you. We understand that you are feeling uncomfortable by it. Believe me, we don't see it as you saying it because you've come here and said you're uncomfortable about saying it. You are doing it for a role. We don't think this is, a reflection on your character. And for me, it was like, well, that's the best reaction. You find out what the effect of it is on the people who are affected. And, if they say, yeah, go for it. Wow. Not yeah, go for it, but, it's not such a blanket statement, but yeah, basically kind of like, we understand why it's being used. It's fine, there. Samuel Jackson went up to him and said, listen, motherfucker, say the N-word. Pretty much, yes! Because, it's Samuel Jackson. That's literally what Samuel Jackson did. Can't imagine Samuel Jackson not saying motherfucker. I know, right? It's like, oh god. If anyone has seen The Hitman's Bodyguard, that is such a good film. I saw it on the plane ride to Florida once, and it's got Samuel Jackson and Ryan Reynolds in it, and the whole film is literally Samuel Jackson being Samuel Jackson, Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds, and it's a buddy cop movie type thing. It's amazing. The number of times, like, it actually, it even gets, slightly fourth wall breaking because Ryan Reynolds is in it, and Samuel Jackson's character has said motherfucker quite a lot. Ryan Reynolds' character is sat at a bar and he said, he's ruined the word motherfucker. How do you do that? He said it so much, it's taken away its impact. It's like, that's a brilliant thing. For those two get along wonderfully, they do. Ryan Reynolds and Samuel Jackson adore each other. There's even a second movie coming out soon. I think it's called The Hitman's Bodyguard's Wife, or Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, or something like that. That's like, I can't wait to see that. A buddy cop movie without a Japanese or a Chinese person. Nanny. To be fair also, Mal, Venom. Venom is a buddy cop movie you did not know you need. That, like, Venom is such a good movie. It's so funny. And just so well done as well. Ah, right. Sorry, yes. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. I love Venom. Same. And it's just such a buddy cop movie. Like, the thing is like, okay, how are we going to get down? Jump? Cuts me in the other elevator. Pussy. Just like, whoever wrote Venom's parts in that was brilliant. 100% agreement. Yeah, I adore Venom so much. Oh. First, I will eat your arms, then your legs, then your face, and you'll be left lying there like a turd in the wind. And the fact that, whilst one of the fights is going on, he's actually apologising, going, I don't know what's going on! I'm beating the shit out of these people, I don't know how! So I didn't go into it thinking I was enjoying it, but at the end of the movie I loved it. Same. Like, for me, the Spider-Man universe has never really caught my attention. I've never really enjoyed it. But somehow, weirdly, Tom Holland being Spider-Man is like, yeah, I like this depiction of Spider-Man. I don't know why, but I really do like it. And, because Venom is also part of the Spider-Man universe, I was like, well, I'm not going to like this, because, part of the Spider-Man universe. I watched it, like, oh my god, this is the best thing ever. Femme Venom was also, oh yes. Yes, female Venom, oh yeah. I was not expecting that scene to happen, but when it did, it's like, ooh. Okay, time to cross my legs. Did you? Have you heard Samuel Jackson made or read a new book, like Go the Fuck to Sleep, called Stay the Fuck at Home? At the end it says, but do you listen to me, Samuel motherfucking Jackson? Yes, I had heard about that. Back when the pandemic was just starting up and lockdowns were being announced. Yeah, he did Stay the Fuck at Home, which was brilliant. Oh. Right, I'm getting wildly off track. So, who are you to demand reports from us? A backwoodsman, a self-taught doctor practicing in barbaric traditional medicine. Oh, but I know who you are. You're the person I was very wrong to put my hopes on. The person who let me down. Out. Now. I only need one more day. Hey you, over there, see this man, throw him out. All of you, please listen. Tom Holland needs another actor to interview with him because he can't keep his fucking gob shit. Yeah, he needs a chaperone. Tom Holland actually needs an actual chaperone to every single interview because he kept on dropping spoilers. Love him so much, but he can't stop spoiling movies. Yeah, he can't love it. He's like a little puppy. I've seen on his interviews, like there was an interview with him and Benedict Cumberbatch, and he was so excited. He was talking about things you completely ignore me, and then he starts going to spoiler territory, obvious spoiler territory, and Benedict Cumberbatch just says, "And anyway," almost like, "Yo, shut up, Tom."
A good joke doesn't need a punchline. It needs structure.
So Mark Immortel. So you insist on a second attempt, huh? Stubborn. Perhaps. Alright, let's roll then. Let's imagine the last train has not yet left the station. Just don't be late. Alright, let's roll. Yeah, chaperone tends to be Benedict. Yeah, Benedict Cumberbund is a great person too. He is. He is a wonderful, wonderful person. Excuse me. Like, when he was doing Sherlock with Martin Freeman, in the Reichenbach Fall episode, after they finished filming it, Benedict Cumberbatch actually went and gave Martin Freeman a hug because Martin Freeman was in tears over it. I was like, aww, that's adorable. Can't wait for Benedict's dramas to come out. Hopefully never. Tom Holland and the active Hulk, forget his name, do spoilers a lot. Oh yeah, Mark Ruffalo. The better thing about Mark Ruffalo is when you see him in pictures with the other celebrities, and he's got, you know, this starstruck look on his face, and, you know, is usually taking a picture. It's like, Mark, you're a celebrity too. Someone remind him he's also a celebrity. He's also famous. Mark Ruffalo. Well, I almost just answered with Bruce Banner. That's him. Well, Bruce Banner is the Hulk's human side, and also one of the actors who played the Hulk semi-recently was a man called Eric Banner. So, that's possibly why, Red. Ugh. Fellow traveller, how did you get inside this coffin? Me? You were the one in the coffin. Why did you crawl in there? I was hiding. That's one tiny compartment. Your bones must be aching. A coffin is the best means of transportation in the world. It can get you to unimaginable places. You look alive though, so that vehicle is beyond our means for now. Freerider, huh? Just like you. No one sells tickets to ride this train. If I was a celebrity, that would be me, starstruck. Yeah, same. That could be it. I'm coming home. All I need is to avoid distraction. Yes. One thing I definitely do want to do, though. One thing. I really, really... I want to get the bull again. I want to get my bull again. Feel bad for Lou freaking out all the Hulk actors? Why? Don't look at the bull. Don't look at the bull because of the enormous bull penis. Okay, so I usually speak to these ones first, but I kind of want to speak to the ones up on the hill. Mark did his beast while keeping his phone on live before the movie came out. Took someone else. That's it. Dance ahead, I followed the rails into a black cloud. Took someone else to tell him halfway through the movie. Whoops. Right, if I were a celebrity, I would probably honestly hide in my house forever after inviting Ryan Reynolds over for a game of Cards Against Humanity. So pretty much what Keanu Reeves does. He was the Hulk back when the Hulk was just a muscular man being painted green, and the paint causing permanent hearing damage allegedly. I did not know that, no. I actually didn't know that. I do know that up until Mark Ruffalo's tenure as the Hulk, it was still Lou Ferrigno's body being used for the Hulk. Every single interpretation of the Hulk after the TV series of Lou Ferrigno has had Lou Ferrigno's physique to represent the Hulk. Mark Ruffalo, his physique, his physique CGI'd and bulked up a bit, is what the Hulk's is now. We have no thumbnail yet, though, Tora. Oh! I can't speak to those guys up there. Well then. That I didn't know. Have we gotten the thumbnail yet? We have. I've read that 3 times now. This is going to be the thumbnail, though. Makes sense because we're going for hard to try and get the Traveller's deal. Want to share secrets? You first. I'm worried people won't be too happy to see me in town. What if they shun me like some mutt and slam doors in my face? What if my toll is too small? I could fail to meet my goal, but maybe this is my only anxiety. Yes, I can do it. Recruiter? Not really. Your turn now. Be honest, and your fate will change. That's how it's go. I'm worried about my father. He's summoned me and let her trouble someone. Something bad has happened. Googling, it says it's a tribute to ear infections in his infancy. But it could, I could have sworn it read it as used to the paint. Also possible. Like we've gone thumbnail yet. I mean, it could be that, you know, at the time, they did think it was due to the paint. But, you know, afterwards, they realised, like, oh, actually, no, it's not. Do you want to play? I'm game. Dice? What's the stakes? Your fate. You're a funny man. Oh wow, we dropped 1.5% of the frames. Jesus. So that was with the connection going up and down all the time. Who are you? That's someone I don't know who they are yet. Like, at all. I recognise some of them at least. I know who those are. A lot of these seem like they're my VIPs. Oh no, 1.5%, 1.5% is like nothing, yeah. And it was basically while my connection was traffic lighting. A Zelda character, that's so. Excuse me. Survivor. Someone heavy. I hear heavy steps in the dark. I can't see you. Are you deaf? No, I'm a doctor. What's wrong with you? Water. I'm so thirsty. I need a drink of fresh water. Please, bring it to me. Alright, wait a bit. Do I have any empty bottles on me? I do not. I need one. Life is in the water. Water in a barrel outside. Take a bottle from the cupboard, it all crumbles. Place is my home. This place is wrong, it's not my home. Who's in the back room? Loot. Empty bottle. So I think I might finally manage to stream without dropping any frames in the night. Oh, brilliant! Well done. It's a shame that my autism can't really watch Ryan Reynolds, but the only movie that has Ryan Reynolds in it is Deadpool. Have you not tried R.I.P.D.? That's a favourite of mine. That's a really good one I like. Oh, tragedies are on top of there. Mal, speaking of Deadpool, my girlfriend watched Deadpool 2 recently and cried at the ending only to get mad at the twist of the ending. Yeah, I can see that. Oh shit. Coffins. Coffins. That's a coffin. Now we've got Bachelor and Clara. These are most of the VIPs. I don't like where your hand is, sir. Bad dream? Yeah, dream. Hope it doesn't come true. So you want to meet your dad? Yes. Me too. Why have we stopped? Are we there already? But yeah, I am a massive fan of both Deadpools. Both of them. Come on. Kinwon. Let Mother Bozo caress your step, Colboon. You haven't forgotten your people, have you? Bayala, Colboon. Do you have a good heart? Well, it's healthy. We hear Earth with our hearts. The heart has a pulse. So does Earth. If they sing in harmony, you hear the language of earth and herbs. Language of warmth and cold. Look, Tanga, and listen. Whose words are all round? What does the Earth say? It says a lot of things. You having it 50-50 me? I like it, but Ryan Reynolds weirded me out for some reason. Fair. This time try to stop that woman from being burned alive. I will try. I'm all burned, Mal says. A lot of time passed. You were gone. You forgot many things. Your heart is spoiled, Katanga. Let's see if it is rotten. How can you see that? The fight will show whose heart is keen, who hears the unheard words. You will see my heart. The kin's blood runs through me. I was never torn from my people. I'll take a look. Hold R2 to break enemy blocks. Keep attacking. When your stamina is low, attacks are weaker. Hold L2 to block enemy attacks. Not all attacks can be blocked! Remember, just to get kicked in the bollocks. Sounds so fast when you block in combat. Spill his blood. I'd rather not. Grave ruins, the opponent surrenders. The family reunions. Talk. Let us trade hearts, Colboon. Let's become kin. What need do you have of mine? Isn't it rotten? A river of good washes away a drop of rot. There is no me and you, there's a people, Katange. Mix your flesh with ours. Alright, let it be so. Exchange hearts. One living human heart. A human heart, living but vermiculous. Yeah. DJC Ryan Reynolds is trying hard to be Deadpool outside of the movie. He just doesn't feel human, but saying that my autism makes me see people not human. I mean, in fairness, Ryan Reynolds has been Deadpool before Deadpool. Like, someone actually did a comparison of Deadpool to him, and they are eerily similar. Like, in a lot of ways. Like, they're pretty much the same height, the same nationality, almost the same sexuality, same hair colour, same eye colour. It's like, they could very much easily be the same person. A good heart, not interested, limit human heart. Barring the whole murder thing, well, yeah. And it's also barring the superpowers. Fellow traveller, we're almost there. Are you relieved? Oh yes, can't wait to get there. Just can't wait. Are we there already? Don't worry, you can't miss it. We're riding the rails, and a railroad, like fate, always has a final destination. Our next stop will be our last, the true stop. Good. Well, it was nice passing the time. Good luck with your father. I'm sure he can't wait. Good luck to you too. That was a very creepy face he just pulled. I love the fact that the train has stopped right outside my dad's house. For the first time in many years, I'm home.
My dear son, after me. I write to you after so many years apart, in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I feel a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful, and that you have achieved great skill as a surgeon. Such skill might be of use here. I remain the only physician in this town, but know that I am growing old. I need an assistant.
So this is the room that is full of the plague when you come here later. I've summoned back to my hometown by distressing letter from my father. Who is in the back room? After the intro of the game, we no longer autosave. Find places to save manually. Define for the plague. The room is rotted and has a plague cloud in it. That usually goes for you. I was like, "Urgh." Though I can say it's slow, but I'm getting used to seeing him as human. You know what I mean. Samuel Jackson clicks into my hide and feels human like he was nothing. Fair. Fair. You just, takes you different times to, I suppose, warm up to people. It's probably one of the best ways I could think of saying it. Not so much, in terms of, liking them, but just, warming up to their personality and accepting their personality as being, fine and human. Right, so, now, first things first, go to Notkin's place, because I know that, no, not Notkin's, Bad Grief. Go to Bad Grief's place, because I know there is a save point there. I'll save there, and then I'll go on the death spree. And then I will pick up from there. So basically doing the game from as early as possible with this setup. I'd like to for a second. Nothing on my end. So I know anyway. So the thing the game never really actually tells you is that guy who's standing there, that's actually you. That's you, the main character. Now both browsers are in sync. You do realise that you can just use 2 instances of Firefox and have them have each instance of it with a different address, with the same address. It works better that way anyway. Like, you don't have to use Firefox and Chrome. The only thing that I've found where you actually need Chrome for is conference calls. Conference calls in Facebook only work on Chrome. Then you have to remember your passwords. That's why you use the password manager that's built into Firefox. Like you playing on Easter mode. Easier mode, yes. I'm pretty sure I am anyway. Yes.
The worst is yet to come.
Chrome has all my info already. More fool you for using Chrome in the first place. Leaker, you hit hard for Hunchback, but whoa, boy, you screwed up. Those 3 guys are dead. I saw you do it too. You gave me serious trouble. A Hunchback? Kid, I'm bent over in pain here. You need to handle that bleeding, old man. You're covered in blood. Your own blood. I know that. Here you go, a tourniquet. Used to be my leash, but seems like you need it more. Thanks. You're a nice kid. Man, you really have some anger problems, don't you? Zing! Pow! Blam! 3 guys dead. This ain't the right way. Hey, how we do things around here. Yeah? What's the right way then? Well, you gotta be nicer. Just hit them 3 times max. Send them running. Let them run. You don't actually have to kill everyone who bothers you. Jeez. I'll keep that in mind. Some people a few times rope us I want to check. Ooh.
When the cat's away.
The one with the knife was Kirik, a leather worker. Not gonna cry for him. That guy was nuts. Was this an ambush? How long were they waiting for me? They weren't waiting for you. I think you were an accident. And who was the real target? I don't know. Rumours are going around that someone else got murdered tonight. Guess I should sniff around and find out. Who knows, maybe it's true. Hope it isn't. This town's seen enough blood for one day. The day easier. iPad, I know Easter passes and my birthday is near, but come on. Yeah. Don't even worry, I knew what you meant. So much for home just, yeah, you know that. What was he doing there? By the way, so I was definitely sure I'll do right weird, I remember. Someone important was murdered tonight. Home sweet home, welcome me with its knives honed. What does this mean? Red noodle has wings. Oh god, the red noodle rises. Noodle. Noodly noodle noodle. Things. Talk. Beak. Well, Burakh, you're nearly dead. Got a few minutes left. I'm here to announce your demise. Can't do much on short notice. You've been bashed on the head several times and the locals' fists are heavy. And one of those 4 stab wounds looks deep. Significant blood loss too. And the local climate is unforgiving in terms of strain. Do you have any heart conditions? None. Your health is a mess. I'm guessing you haven't eaten in several days and you didn't sleep last night, did you? That's what I thought. So your hunger and exhaustion are critical too. I wonder which of these afflictions will be the death of you first. So what's your plan? Any good advice? Dressing your wounds would be a good idea. Where would I get bandages? A drugstore, Burakh. You've been studying surgery for 6 years and you're just finding this out now? It's not just about the wounds. Even when they're dressed, you still need to be aware of your body. It's not always on your side. Pay attention to its needs. I'll figure out what's next. Next you die anyway, because the whole town will soon have it out for you. It's got nothing to do with the 3 poor souls you've just done in. Great. Why do they hate me? My colleague over there can explain it better. That's his role. Mine is teach you how your body works, so you don't die before you make it home. Fair enough. Forewarned, forearmed. Beak. Persistent, huh? Good. Maybe even survive a day or two this way. Got a bite? Birdsee's fine. Food is sold in shops, though your reputation might prevent you from a warm welcome. There's a meat warehouse nearby that's conveniently broken into recently. The perpetrators walk down the railroad tracks there, ahead and to the right. Think you can catch up to them? Not sure, to be honest. I'm dead tired. You can sleep at someone's place if they like you enough. I doubt there's anyone like that around, though. People have forgotten you. You do have your own house, I suppose. Do you remember where it is? Actually, I could use a map. Rodin's brains to me, no brain. This snake brain. Oh, sunslip. Okay. Oh no, it's not it. No, that one that's also been talked about. That noodle. That one's a dragon. Oh, and there's another one. Kipper, you're really popular today, aren't you? Yeah, I know. Yep. Well, sorry, Kipper. Fuck off. Yeet. Kipper's getting yeeted so much tonight. Thanks, Fox. Kipper landed in the bin. Kipper actually landed in the bin. Talk about the picture in a moment. Kipper, I love you, my favourite. A mouse says loudly, thanks, Fox. You're very aerodynamic, Kipper, and you're kind of cute. There you go. There's your affirmation, you little shit. Kipper, you're not trash. I think most of the chat would disagree with you on that one, Kipper. Oh, itchy face. Right, so need to go over around somewhere around here for the. Oh wait, hang on. Says you are. Talon, welcome back home, Warden. You've been away a while. You probably don't even remember a heady scent of twire in the air. Do you know why you got attacked? No clue. The whole town is looking for a murderer. A very important and respected man was killed last night. The townsfolk loved him better than some children love their fathers. Don't be too hard on them. Who was killed? You knew the victim. Less than you thought, but more than most. Don't worry, you'll learn more soon. But I personally can't divulge that sort of information. Investigator's privilege. So you're an investigator. Aren't we all? Everyone lies, so you can only get to the bottom of things by using your brain. That's what your father used to say. It's an actual quote from him, by the way, because I happen to know him, and we got even better acquainted today. How about you? Did you two argue much? Never. Indeed. Old Isidore Burakh is the exemplar of a true doctor, and a true human being, if a miserable one. Do you honour your father? He's the reason I returned. He summoned me with a letter, said there was a threat. Do you know anything about it? Nothing's a threat to him anymore, trust me. Maybe dishonour, but even that's unlikely. You're a man of obligation after all, aren't you? I am. Whatever. That bit's not important. Time is short. Oh, by the way, Burakh, time is important. Be careful how you spend it, and be aware you don't have much left. How much? You've got less than 2 weeks, Burakh. 12 or so days. Trust me, I'm a specialist. See your time well and hurry home now. Why are you wasting your time here? Your father's waiting. I should hurry home, that's true. That's why I returned to town after all. Mal, Kipper, you are a being of untold potential. Uses the potential to do wrong things. Kipper, we've seen your true look, you sickly bastard. Yeah, what? Wait, what? DJ True, Kipper's true form. Excuse me. Reflection. Be quiet. You must not hear your voice. Lean close. He only speaks in lies and wants you dead. Yeah, Mal, I made a fun art for the 6 Yeah. I'll be damned. Does everyone want me dead? Do not go home, Burakh. Stay clear of home. In town you have some friends yet, do you not? Yes, 3 of them. We were inseparable when we were kids. The town is yours, Burakh. May you soon find how deep, how far its roots run down your spine. May you inhabit it, sink through its pores, learn vein and artery, nerve and blood cell. You need no home beyond the town itself. Forget that place you so eagerly seek. I beg forgiveness. Grievous harm will come to me should I tell you more than I can. I keep what you said in mind. Right. It's not showing anything. But I do want to see if I can find Bad Grief's hideout and use the save point there and then start off my death cycle. As soon as possible, really. It's not correct, but I appreciate it anyway. People want a murderer and they blame the guy who arrived after the murder. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hang on. I can drink from this. This? Redhead Grigori Flillan, aka Bad Grief, always goes me into doing crazy stunts. We used to have a secret lair in a warehouse. This warehouse. Namely, this warehouse, which is full. Wow. It's got a save point in it. 1 save point. Run! Save game. So there is my reset point. So after I die, I will reset here with all the stats that I have now, which is it's starting game. And because it's starting game, they haven't decreased all that much. And under easy difficulty. Now, let's go to difficulty and basically make it as bloody hard as possible. So, hunger speed, 150%. Hunger damage, 150%. Exhaustion speed, 150%. Exhaustion damage, 150%. Immunity recovery, as low as possible. Thirst speed, 150%. Stamina drain when running, even faster, 150%. Infection growth, 150%. It's very possible this stuff isn't going to actually affect me now, whilst I'm trying to do this, but I'm covering all bases. Food value, 50%. Clothes wear and tear, all the way up to 150%. Weapon wear and tear, all the way up to 150%. Damage dealt, all the way down to 50%. Value of healing items, all the way down to 50%. Damage received, all the way up to 200%. Infection chance, all the way up again to 200%. So we are going this. This is basically going ultra hard mode, essentially, to try and die as soon as possible. I suppose also I can, antagonize people. Oh look, there's a guard. Okay. Well, I think that's my first death. That was ridiculously quick. Oh, okay. That still counts as a death. That still counts. Fingersmith, rise and shine. Don't you dare keep the bucket on me, lowlife. Round here, we die on our own terms, not by the hand of others. Oh, no. That was the wrong button. Right. You have created an out-of-shape character who suffers from AIDS, severely weak immune system, and has brittle bone disease. Pretty much. Where am I? In the community. Be respectful, alright? I'm respectful as it gets. How did I get here? Look, pal, this won't do. You have my own blanket to carry you. Guess what you did? You coughed up blood all over it, arsehole. You owe me a new blanket now. A nice wool blanket. I wouldn't mind stealing a little spirit from you either. You know what I mean? What happened to me? So there you are, dead as a doornail. Down we dive to pluck your teeth out, and then wow! Turns out you're alive. And Crop over there says, don't you touch him, you vultures. He's Bad Grease's best friend since childhood. Well, Crop this time was not full of shit. Now Bad Grease all happy, even rewarded us. Go ahead, say hello, he's over there. Well, thank you. You owe me a blanket, got it? I'll get a little gift of saving you something top shelf. I got it, I got it. Now then. Lay Bad Grease mobs into Dreadman's trouble. A warm welcome tomorrow, though I doubt they'll be as welcoming. The mob's hostility doesn't last long. Okay, let's see if I can start that fight again. Where is this per? Where are they? Where? Oh, they're not there. Dim you the mail because I can't you on the artist on Discord because the options bit. Strange. Strategian. Hi! Come on. That's it, come on. That's it. Come on, a bit more. Almost there we go, I'm down. Ah, that might be it, yeah. Why am I here? Has this actually... Are these actually contributing to my death amount? I don't think they are. I don't think I'm actually dying. I think I'm being taken places. What was that done? Don't know why I'm being taken places around here. I think it basically is. It's to stop you from dying on your first day. I'm away. Okay, so wait here. Well, they were running away from me for a moment, and then, just not anymore. Oh, drink. I'm wondering if it's just me, I can't die on the first day. Annoying if true, but, I can see why. Jesus. On ultra hard mode, your stamina really does drain. Jesus. How much money do I have? Oh, 22. Even though I looted that person's pockets, I only have 22. Wondering now if if because I died they rifled through my pockets. Okay. One of the kin. Oh, there's the Earth. Who the fuck is that? That is one of the kin. Oh, sorry for hitting the mic. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Where do I go now? Father's dead, I was too late. Should we go here? A local legend still the shape of a young woman. Rolling inside the river. With my father's student, lost about me, out of sub-prof the guns evidence.
Yep.
Blah blah. Right. Oh, oh, that's sticky. That's where I get the knowledge of sticky from. Okay. Interesting, you can't hit them. You can't attack those ones. Okay. Huh. Can't beat them up either. Fair. Because you may or may not be dying well, it'd be easier being a death loop because of the difficulty thing. No. No, the whole thing is that, you know, when you start dying properly, you start going to, you go to the theatre. And the theatre is where you need to go to the theatre enough times and you get the Traveller's Promise. Because then side, of course, not be impossible. No idea where to go. I actually cannot remember how to do the opening of the game. I really can't. Oh, bollocks, it's Bad Grief. I talked to Bad Grief. Crap. Okay, right, load game. Yeah, that was my last one. Yeah, death is 0. So I haven't died, technically. I technically have not died. Why is that bad? Because basically I saved at Bad Grief's place, and then I've been running all around the place. Excuse me. So I needed to talk to Bad Grief to, you know, learn about something, to progress the storyline before going to it, and, you know, basically I'd just be wasting time if I had to run all the way back. As long as the place is marked on the map, it has things to do. Perhaps you haven't found everything. This stream is basically largely going to be me trying to unfuck myself. Or, you know, get the game ready for the next run properly. It's annoying. But, can't be helped. So as you can, you know, apparently those, you know, deaths are only counted if you get taken to the theatre between them. So basically, I still have not died. So we'll just change that to that. Of course, loading screens are going to be, you know, really massive. And I said about, you know, I don't want to waste time by going all the way back to Bad Grief, and, you know, I've wasted time by going through the loading screen. Oh, there we go. Ah, 52, storekeeper, fine, but it's not the man, fine, what about everyone.
Where there's carrion, there's crows.
Its current record to beat is 7,277. Might be hard to beat that few villages, that's why I believe in you. Thanks. Right, just having the talk with him has basically created all these things that I got from the talk. Go for it, Zora. Moo to you too. I wonder if I can go to Big Vlad now before he gets marked on my map. No harm in trying. That's just a badly textured place. Locked, so I can't go in there yet. Oh, Jesus. Go bright sun, yes, well. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh. 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 I think I blizzard spread last night, so the room will spread in no time. At first, how do you know if you pull muscle or not, stinky bone? I get that sometimes. You know, my feet will just go ow. And it's probably cramp. Uh-huh. Completely forgot what it is I need to do. We go by the very thing and made something uncertainty it's possible. People hide their eyes when they see me. No one cares about you except for Kepper.
You know my nerves can only takes so much.
Kepper cares about everyone, even if you don't care about Kepper. Bloody Kepper. So he said my dumb and real name, Kepper and dumb and real. My name pretty much fucking close. Ah! Not this building, that's the pharmacy. The next building is this. Okay. Everyone really hates you. Oh yeah, they do. They really do. Welcome back, Sora. They just found another Kipper-Skeetus. You know what it is, Kipper? It's your lucky day today. Fuck off, Kipper. Yeet! Fox is acting as Kipper's return service, so don't. I can cross the game. Do detective. Right, okay. Turns out you can inform me that Stark considers me a patricide. You may have to guess, but it's nice that missed him. Yeah, but what else can I do? Is Fox chilling in your room? Yeah, she is. She got bored. That was Fox, if anyone heard that. Not a creaky door opening, that was just Fox. Aha! Isn't there? A lot of them will hurt the children when I approach. It's actually starting to seem highly unlikely that I'll get to that point before I finish stream tonight, which is annoying. So what I will do... You heard it? Yeah. Yeah, that's just Fox. That's Fox being Fox, really. What I will do is if I don't do it by the time I finish this, I will... do it off stream. I will basically get to the point where I've died enough times to get the Traveler's Pact off stream, and then I will I'm going completely the wrong way. I'm going completely the wrong way. And then I'll pick up next week. So because Fox is in your room, it makes it Kippy eat twice amount of points to give us. Yeah. Oh shite. No.
Stop right there.
No. Everyone hates me, I'll be hunted. Yeah, try and get away from him, but I don't think I can. Just make more at random too, like Velociraptor screeches, so I'll shrink his pawn. Ah! Nice. Like he cut himself on the blade. Yep, pretty much. That guy still is still following me. You ever go the wrong way in real life, so you look at your phone out there, you got a text message, you go the right way? All the friggin' time, yes. Why do you believe me? What time now, yeah. Thank you for the hydration reminder, DJ.
Stop right there.
Take me across the town. Take me to Laura. Just stop me getting this shit kicked out of me. I should disable the difficulty things just for now. Oops. Oh, thank you, Tor, for putting me on my best behaviour. So kind of you. 10 minutes of no swearing and no lewd references. Right as you know, that woman at the side there is completely topless. So I definitely can't go and talk to her. Because that is when I have to do the full face cam thing to avoid potential for Twitch taking me down. Do you want to say a random person I followed to now? I'd say no, it's not going to matter all that much because there's so few people viewing this because it's one of my evening streams.
Shall I sing a song for you?
Sleep. Sleep. Oh yeah. First dream, don't care, don't care. brings the knife to a fist fight and almost lost. Yep. Yep, that's ultra hard mode for you.
Yes. Light feet and heavy heart, huh? It should be the other way around. My heart aches like it's been pierced with a blunt needle.
Really hear the earth. I mean, it is that tree outside that, you know, is with the person who teaches you how to deal with it. Well, to pour blood on it. Pour blood on the roots and get some herbs to grow. Probably talk to Lara.
Who knocks on your door at night? Who screams down your chimney? A white, one sparrow is not enough to feed 12 mouths.
Okay, so now what do I do? Yeah, to the point where I actually can't do anything. I'm hated here. Ah! Trust those trade. I need Big Vlad to send a messenger. I need to talk to Big Vlad. That's the thing. Until that can happen, there's not a lot I can do. Hey, you could keep this here. I mean, yeah, possibly. Dies so fast. Dies so fast. Does it work? Yes. More people are ganging up on me. I can hear them. Oh, my health is now non-existent. I'm out. I'm actually now literally on the magic pixel of health. Will let me into this place yet? Oh, it doesn't matter, I'm dead. Oh well. Oh well. Welcome in Bad Grease place. Stop keeping Mark alive. What? I don't want to die. Dying loses progress. Well, no, dying doesn't lose progress until, you know, stuff goes weird. Oh yeah, these sorts of things. Oh, welcome, Callie. Where are we? Resetted. I've had to reset the game because I got into another death loop. And thank you for the hydration reminder, Callie. Thank you, DJ, for the hydration reminder as well. You're crazy there. Yeah. So basically, one thing is, the reason why I entered the death loop is because I spent the first 3 or 4 days on Omega difficulty, and that ate up all my resources for actually dealing with the issue. So by the time I reduced all the fucking bollsy, bullshitty, arse-wanky, it's the best behaviour's over, blah 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 blah.
If only we had a trolley, we'd ride it down the rails away from this place.
Yeah. So yeah, so I used up all my survival stuff and all that, trying to get through Omega difficulty in the first few days, and then by the time I put the difficulty down, I was in a worse position, but the lessening of the survival mechanics did help vastly. So what I'm doing this time is I have a save back right at the beginning of the game, where I've restarted from the beginning with the easier difficulty settings. I'm now going around on the hardest difficulty settings possible, even worse than Omega difficulty, to try and get the Traveller's Promise in place, because that's the thing that I've wanted to go for ending wise. Once I've died enough to get that in place, then I will reload the initial save game and carry on from there. So I'll be back at the very beginning of the game with all of my with no progress, thus I will have the Traveller's boon in place. That's what I'm doing now. It's basically I'm going around trying to get to the point where when I die, I will actually die. Excuse me. And then die as much as possible, then reload from the very beginning, have all the difficulty settings back down to the minimum, so I'll have the Traveller's Promise, and I can start with the best thing possible.
Yet to come.
Not bound to happen. If you die and get the boon, then reopen the other save. Won't the work be erased? No. The way the death stuff works in this is no matter what you do with your save games, the number of deaths you've had is always consistent. So, if you die 7 times, it's basically because each death you get a penalty. So it's basically saying you can't save scum your way to get around the penalty. You will always have the penalty on that save file, regardless of how many saves and reloads you do. The only way to get rid of the penalties is to take away the take the Traveller's Boon, or start a new game from the beginning. And that's the only thing that carries over, is the number of deaths that carries over between saves. It's a really weird system, and I don't know. Because the death system in this literally serves only to punish you. And you know, they say it's a core part of the gameplay, you know, struggling to survive. It's like, it's not fun. It's not a fun part of the gameplay, which is why I'm going to do this, because I know for a fact that taking the Traveller's Promise unlocks something to do with the ending. It's not a particularly favourable thing, but it's something I've committed to doing nonetheless. You know, from the very first time that I played this, I've committed to that. Also, I think I'm going to take... that's another screenshot opportunity, just in case Ed wants something else to work with. And the thing is, the game developers actually tried to go against the calls for easing off the difficulty or putting the difficulty sliders in. They say no, the game was intended to be really difficult. It's like, games are meant to be fun. That level of challenge is not difficult.
Tag, hopscotch, or we might as well play Ring Around the Rosies.
Buds bear flowers, clock bear hours, bones bear nothing. They're just bones.
You know, he's going to stick Lance's face up there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he did it again. Like with the, oh god, was it the Call of Cthulhu one? He put a Lance face on one of the thumbnail options. It's like, I want to say that yes, I want to use that, but at the same time, it's like, but I've already used that for the previous Call of Cthulhu stream, and I don't know, it feels like the joke will be repeating a bit at that point. So he shows me them after he sends to you. Ah, fair. Okay, so now what do I do? I've literally got nothing to do now. Because I know that the surgery thing is not a requirement. Is it a time thing? Do I have to be on a certain, you know, time of the day before I can, you know, before I get the offer from Big Vlad? Is that what it is? I hope it's not. Really hope it's not that. Drink some water. Get me stamina back.
His palms are cold.
Okay. Never heard that one before. Because I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. All I can think to do is go back to Laura's place and pass some time there by sleeping. Meow. Welcome, welcome. Let's again. Yep. Like, yo, right at the end of the stream. There we go. That's something I needed to do. I don't know what I did, but it unlocked, you know, the town hall being an option, which is when I need to go and talk to Sabroth, and then something will happen, and then... How was it? Reset? Yep. Burakh, let's see, young man.
I can't stand it much longer.
What happened? What always happens with this game, honestly? Oh look, I'm gonna die. Yep. Dead in prison. Why am I up here now? And dead. This is a Final Fantasy 14. Nah, it's not. Thing is, the fall didn't kill me. The hunger damage after the fall killed me. Well, I don't know. Should I go back in here and say, oh hi, I'm back? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm trying desperately to get this game to progress as fast as possible, and it's just not having it at all. I can't even say deathless from the first day on ultra hard mode. Fair enough, skis. I need Vlad's messenger to come up and tell and say that Vlad needs to talk to me. I don't know if that that's set to happen on day 2 or not. Because I know that talking to Vlad is what gets him to reset my my reputation. But until then, I don't know what to do. I really don't. Because I know that the surgery thing is not a requirement for progress. Because the first time I played through this, I didn't do the surgery. Because I couldn't find out where to get a sodding good scalpel from. Second time around, I found where to get a good scalpel from and did it. But what's this big Vlad's place? Still can't go in. I don't know what to do then. I really don't. Let's go to your house first. I mean, I've been there. I've been there already.
Who's this?
Fair. I'm going to try going back to my house anyway and see what's happened there, but I know that it's not going to be allowed because... no. Well, not allowed, but I won't be able to get in because the door's locked and someone else has the key to it. Yeah, see? Sabarov has the key to it, that's it. So I don't know. I suppose I'm going to go, try and do the surgery thing and see if that does actually change anything. Oh, your thoughts thing opened up. How many subs we've been having? 2.
You're not going anywhere.
This game's awful. The game's survival mechanics are awful. So I'm going to sleep because I hear something against you. See you later, DJ. Thanks for coming in as long as you did. But yeah, it is actually that time. It is 4 o'clock. So, yeah. Well, that's why I'm going to be ending the stream. Reluctantly, because... I don't know. I'm going to try and do the whole thing off stream of getting the deaths totaled up and get the Traveller's Promise. And then hopefully next week I can start from that earlier save game that I made. And... have the Traveler's Promise in place and at low difficulty, and then, you know, just basically go back to enjoying this game again and not dealing with the bullshit that it keeps doing, because I don't like what they've done with this, with the survival mechanics. The survival mechanics in this make the game absolutely unbearable. They've taken a really good game. They've taken a really good game and they've made it awful by putting survival mechanics in. You know, I think you can drop the game if it bothers you. I don't want to drop the game. If I wanted to drop the game, I would have done. I want to play it. I want to see what happens in it. I want to show what happens in it to people who are watching. I don't like dealing with the survival bullshit. But this will be the last time I do it. If I get into a death loop again, then I am going to drop it. I'm going to call it one of the worst games ever made. Because if you are basically forced into a death loop, even on the easiest difficulty, there is something fundamentally wrong with the game. Massively. So I'm going to spend a bit more time here to see if I can actually unlock the advancement. Although I am starting to think it literally is just waiting until day 2, and day 2 is when things start getting better. But yeah. So everyone, thanks very much for coming along. It's been a shit show. It's been awful. We didn't even get all that much progress. We did not even get all that much progress on, you know, day 6 and 7 before submitting to this bollocks again. So apologies for that. But I will see people on Saturday at 4 PM BST for Dark Souls Remastered, followed by EDF with Mal and Pokey, most likely. Until then, you know, have yourself a good couple of days off, and take yourself have yourself some good relaxing times, and enjoy yourself. But until then, have a good couple of days, stay safe, see you later. Bye.